my friends, and welcome back to The Red Room with me, MG. Today we're going to be taking a little walk through the third album of 2024, and it's called Hearts and Minds. It's a very personal album, a lot of songs in here about family and friends and dogs. There's songs about dogs on here, so anything goes, but it's still fairly rocky, but there's a lot of stuff on here that's maybe just a little bit more melodic. Thank God, I hear some of you say. But no, yeah, it is. Look, I love this album. But when you do anything that comes from the heart, I think it's worthy, no matter how shite it turns out. Anyway, stop giving it this, Michael, and start playing the fucking tunes. Alright, here we go, let's take a listen. Okay friends, here we are, Hearts and Minds, 2023, October 2023, so this was the third album. It's, like I'm saying, it's a very personal album. Like, when you look at the songs in here, there's songs about, well, we're about to come on to this one, but Scottish Summers, which is a thing. If you don't know about Scottish Summers, it normally involves an enormous amount of rain. Except this year, as you can tell, we've got a bit of a tan going on. Normally I'm sort of pale blue. And you know, you have to go to the Mediterranean to get a tan, but this year's been actually quite good. So yeah, that's what this next song's about. But then there's songs. It's a lot of stuff in here about personal experiences and family and like I was saying, dogs. We'll get to the dogs one. In fact, track 2 is about a dog. So anyway, a very Scottish summer. Like I say, it's our summers are normally very wet. So that it's right now, it's May the 21st, 2025, and we've had since probably about the last 5 weeks of really nice weather. That's an anomaly, and normally it's just chucking it down, raining cats and dogs, pissing it. So that's what this song's about, a very Scottish summer. Let's take a listen.
Dancing in the rain, shaking off my pain, drinking in the pleasance with the other peasants, holding back the tears, ran down for years, listening to Farmer, this Scottish summer. Getting in the wet stuff.
There we go, a Scottish summer. Alright. Moving on, track 2, Silver Car. So this is the first of there's 3 songs about dogs on here. And I was like, really? I didn't want to leave one of them out. That was it. And I was in the mood. And they're such fun. They're all got like different little characters. And look, when you think silver car, what's that about? It's about racing cars. No, it's about a fucking dog. Now, this dog, his name's Horlicks, and he's an absolute arsehole. He's a golden Labrador, and he's got the IQ of a postage stamp. Whenever he sees a silver car, he wants to run after it. I don't know why silver. When we first got him, we were living in Hong Kong. All three of our dogs are from Hong Kong. They're all rescue dogs. He had a couple of some people in a car had pulled into a gas station to fill up in gas, and they opened the boot, and he just came running and jumped in and sat there, and they're like, "Whose dog is this?" Don't know. A lot of what happens in Hong Kong is because there's a migratory amount of expats from Australia and Britain and stuff. They come with their dogs or get a dog, a puppy, they raise it, and then they get sent home to work rather than pay £5,000 to move their dog back to the UK or wherever. They just let it go. So there's loads of feral dogs in Hong Kong. It's not a problem. Well, it is a problem. So he did that, and it might have been a silver car he jumped into. That's what his fascination might come from. But yeah, every time we see it, we can't let him off lead unless it's in an enclosed space. So he basically he's like a kite in the wind. You're trying to hold this lead back, he's trying to get at silver cars. So that's the premise behind the song. I'll shut up and play it. There we go, silver car for that mad bastard. Right, next song is called Ebb and Flow. Now this is a weird one. It's a song, I was trying to write a song for Adele. Not that she asked, but I was trying to like diversify myself a little bit, and I thought, right, I want to write a song that she could sing. So I wrote this lovely slow song called Ebb and Flow about, again, it's a sort of tidal kind of thing about passion coming and going. And I couldn't find a girl to sing it. And when I went to sing it, I'm like, no, this has to be a girl singing it. So for me, it just wasn't working. So I've got a slow version of this, and I'm not happy with it. One day, I'll maybe meet Adele and I'll say, hey, go and sing this for me, please. So what I did was I upped the tempo and made it quite a sort of punky rocker, and it just seems to work. And that can happen. I believe Without You, the Harry Nilsson and subsequent cover versions, and the slow version, the original was a lot faster, and it still kind of works, although the slow one's better. So hopefully that's what happens with this. Somebody comes along, does the slow version, and it sounds brilliant. But this is the fast version.
I believe in a common sense. Nothing in the world could leave me feeling tense. I did what I pleased, ran ahead, guilt free, just like a bird up in the sky. They gave you when it all changed.
Sorry about my ear drumming. I like to do this a lot. Anyway, right, track number 4, Our Hearts Can Never Know. This is it's another summer holiday song. It's about Brits abroad, basically. It's about them going on holiday, and I think it's got a kind of Britpoppy kind of vibe going on. It's like, right, we're all fucking off to summer down to the Mediterranean, and we're going to have, you know, big scarlet lobster faces, and we're all going to be quite large and wear England tops, and we're going to walk around the Canary Islands and demand pie and chips and beans for our dinner and drink lots of pints. And it's about the general behaviour of Brits abroad. So this is Our Hearts Can Never Know.
Well, the smoke was pumping out of every street. The factories were drawing in 1 million feet. No sign of luxury to hang on your door, and nothing new but chewing gum to cover your floor. Well, it looks so bloody bleak, hanging on till the end of the week. Stick a tenner in the coffee pot and then look away, enough to give the agent something to play. A dream of sombreros and chips and peas, half a keg of black around, no skin on your knees. As the factory on rolls, the whole country knows we're up for tomorrow. Everyone knows we're up to the sunshine. When my back hits the floor, there it will stay. Our minds a long time, but your hearts can never know. Well,
Our Hearts Can Never Know. Alright, track 5, Glorious. This is about my Doug, Bruno. Now, I might be able to find a picture and put him in here. He's this great big black fluffy thing. His hair is like fucking Nicky Six from Motley Crue, and he wears it with such pride. He kind of just walks into a room and just kind of stands there like, regard me, I am beautiful, I am glorious. So that's what this song's about. It's just, he's a very beautiful looking thing, and everyone's always comments on him, what a fucking stunning looking dog that is. So this is for Bruno. glorious, and so he is. Now the next one, this is about my third dog. Her name's Opal, and she's basically a Hong Kong special. It's a Hong Kong street dog, so they're kind of like a sort of black and tan colour, skinny, like a very small racehorse, really powerful, big fucking ears, sort of Doberman type ears, but she's really beautiful. And when she wants anything, she wiggles her butt like this. I'm hungry, I want to go out. And I thought, right, I need to write a sort of rock and roll song for her that goes in time with her butt, so she can dance to this song. Now, when I started out, I was wanting to do something quite Queeny, because you might have guessed I'm a bit of a Queen fan. And in my head, it was starting off with a Flash Gordon type thing, dum 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 dum, and it would go to this wiggle beat, dun 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 dun, and then once I kind of like started laying it down, and I thought I'm going to put some piano on that, ding 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 ding, and the guitar chug chug chug, and I'm like, oh fucking hell, have I just written Mr. Blue Sky? It sounds kind of like that when it comes in. It's got a real kind of ELO theme. And I was trying to rip off Queen, I promise, Jeff Lynne, if you're watching. I wasn't trying to rip you off. But it's a very different song. It's just, it will remind you of Mr. Blue Sky. Everyone hears it goes, oh, you'll be hearing from Jeff Lynne's Lawyers. But it's not, it's a different key, it's a different melody. I'm not worried. So this is for Little Opal. Shake it. Go.
Let me see those big bright eyes, the ones that shine a lot, and let us know that you are okay with your life. Wiggle it, but don't break that ass in two. We know you wanna go out, girl. We are always here for you. Still you go and take it. You won't break it. Let yourself go. Have the time of your life. Shake it. Pretty
there, right there was the Queen bit, the Brian May type guitar, because I have a Red Special myself. So yeah, I still love that song. It makes me smile, like all ELO songs make me smile. This one has the same effect on me. Next song is called Vulnerable, and it's about the changing attitudes of how men are supposed to behave. We're supposed to be strong and blah blah blah. 1950s, we're supposed to hit women and then have sex with them, and then smoke a cigarette and then drink some whiskey in the middle of the day. And times have changed, you know. So we cry at movies, we expose ourselves, and women kind of go, oh, he cries at movies, oh, I love him. So yeah, that's basically what the song's about. It's called Vulnerable.
Son, you've got to be a man and never let a woman see you cry, you hear?
Set the impossible, bring me unstoppable. Clouds every sky
incredible. Aren't we just? It's alright. It's alright, guys, if you want to just. Right, okay. The next song, Play the Game. Now, this is about my daughter. She's in her teens now. She was a couple of years younger when I wrote this. And she does ask quite a lot of us, but we love her. But you've got to draw a very fine line between loving them and spoiling them. So this is about not spoiling your children. You've got to play the fucking game. Get ahead of yourself. Other Scottish things that we say. And it's like the first verse is about her coming in saying, "Daddy, there's a beastie in the shower, a spider or something. Can you come and move it for me?" And I'm like, no, you move it. You know, I love spiders, I don't mind them at all. I've got a collection of dead ones up there. They come in, build a wee web, and there's like 5 of them now. They're just dead like this, because there's nothing to eat in here. There's no other beasties flying in, it's just fucking spiders. So, and they don't eat their own corpses. They're just sitting there watching me, dead. Yeah, so I'm like, no, you go and get a cup, I'll show you how to do it, put it over it. If you're scared of spiders, they won't bite. Well, not in this country, but in Australia, yeah, watch yourself. And away a bit of paper or something and just lob it out the window. Don't kill it, never kill them, because they're beautiful creatures and they need to be set free. And it's about like, look, one day I won't be here, I'll be dead, or you'll be living not in our house, and you're going to have to sort this out for yourself. And that's fine when they're 8 or something, but when they're like 16, they're like, no, come on, play the game. You've got to look after yourself. So let's just play the game.
Well, Daddy, there's a beastie in my shower. Well, can you get it out? I don't think I can handle it. No, I ain't gonna go in there. You're my little girl, I'd do anything for you, but there ain't no throne for drama queens in this house. Gotta stand up to the world, 'cause I won't always be here to catch you when you fall. So then I've got your back. Remember these words. I won't pander to the absurd. You've gotta play the game.
Yeah, come on, baby girl, play the game. I do love her a bit, and I would do anything for her. Right, next song, Driftwood. I've written quite a few songs that have got sort of watery metaphors, and Driftwood is another one. It's just about being kind of cast adrift, like Kate Winslet at the end of Titanic, floating about on a piece of driftwood, just a bit lost, looking for love, that sort of idea. So, and I love this song. This is like in my top 10, I think. It's got a lovely, simple guitar part that any of you could play. I'm sure if you wanted to cover it, it'd be very, very easy for you. But it's got a beautiful melody as well. This is Driftwood.
broken words are the ones that hurt, carelessly chosen and then frozen. You hold on to my heart like driftwood. Sail away with me to a place where you can be a little broken, but unspoken.
There we go, Driftwood. I like songs like that. You can just gently rock to. I think this is you gently rocking on a piece of driftwood until a big tide comes along and fucks you. Right, last song on the album, Child of Yesterday. Now, on one of my more recent albums, I did a song called Boy, and it's exactly the same kind of background behind the song. It's about you being in touch with you as a child, the child of yesterday, me when I was a wee boy, and the things I got up to just playing around. So it's a very kind of nostalgic song, but also one that says, you know, look out for that wee boy like he's your own son, as in look after yourself. Don't fill yourself with drugs and alcohol and fatty foods and sit in your arse. Take care of him or her. Yeah, so it's a lovely little nostalgic trip through Stockbridge in Edinburgh where I grew up, and the title of the song, Hearts and Minds, is one of the lines from this song. So because I'm running it near on half an hour, this is probably one of the shorter videos that I've done from my album walkthrough, so I'm going to play the whole song because I think it's a shame to interrupt it because it's quite lovely. It's a nice chilled way to end an album.
Raised in a tenement in Stockbridge, cold winters just like a fridge, long hot summers like 76. On a striker to get my kicks. Hearts and minds will lie the way. A guide for the child of yesterday. Under the blanket, headphones tight. Waylon Jennings in the dead of the night. Breaker, breaker, music maker, dreams alive. One guitar, two strings, open road. Hearts and minds will lie the way. full vessel. Make changes to myself to set things right. Stuff I know that child would approve of. The road could be long if I lay down some ground rules that hearts and minds will light the way. A guide for the child of yesterday, of yesterday, of yesterday, of yesterday.
There we go, Child of Yesterday. Look, that's it. That concludes Hearts and Minds. I really like this album, especially that last song. It just puts me in a nice place. It's a song that's for me. It's therapeutic. You know, when you think back, you've got to look after that wee boy, and I'm singing, here I am halfway down the road, as in halfway through my life. Hopefully, I'm aiming to get into my hundreds. I'm keeping myself quite fit, and I've got a good diet, and I think I've got a good positive mental attitude about life. I kind of bounce back from things quite quickly. So yeah, I'm halfway down the road, a half full vessel. And it's I've made because I had a turbulent past where I probably drank way too fucking much and did things that aren't good for my body, and I've made changes that child would approve of. If you listen to the lyrics, that's what I'm singing about. So it's very therapeutic. I think that's why I like that song so much. Anyway, I'll stop rambling now. Thank you very much for getting this far and listening. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to hear more, because I'm bringing this stuff out all the time. And otherwise, just go off and have an amazing rest of your day. Love you all. Take care, everyone. Ciao.
Get in the wet stuff, embrace press up.